Hello YouTube, this is Shine and welcome back to my channel, AC Shaman TV. And if you're new, welcome. This reading is on Meghan Markle. I wanted to take a look and see how she's doing now that she's moving into her 8th month of pregnancy, I believe. So let's take a look and see how is Meghan doing. How is Meghan Markle doing at this point? How is Meghan doing? We have the Two of Autumn, the Ego card, the Two of Summer, the Release card, and the Princess of Autumn. Okay, so at the center of her reading, we've got the Two of Autumn. And this is her trying to do everything. She's doing too much. She's trying to juggle all her responsibilities and being pregnant, but it's overwhelming for her. She's feeling overwhelmed with everything that she's trying to do, trying to balance it all out. We have the Ego card. She is feeling trapped. She's feeling stuck. She feels like she doesn't have a lot of movement, that she can't do certain things as freely as she would like to. And it feels stifling for her. It's stifling because she doesn't have the freedom to express herself or to do things in the way that she really wants. We have the Two of Summer. This is about her relationship with Harry and some of the challenges that they face in the relationship. But she knows that every relationship has difficulties and has challenges, and so she knows that she has to continue to work through whatever difficulties, whatever challenges that they are facing, and focus on balancing her emotion so that they can get through whatever the situation is. And I think part of that is that feeling of being restricted. She knows she has to make some changes. The challenge for her is the Release card. This is about her needing to let go of the past, needing to let go of how things were for her. And she needs to let go of that in order to be able to embrace her situation as it is now. Because that feeling of being trapped is because she's always had the freedom to go wherever she wanted to go, to say whatever she wanted to say. And she needs to be able to release that part of her life in order to be able to embrace this new life that she's got. She has to move through that transition stage, and she's having a challenging time with it. She really likes her freedom, and she feels stifled. The next card is the Princess of Autumn. This is about her focusing on having this new opportunity to bring forth a new baby, to be able to take on different types of responsibility, things that are a little bit different. It may not be as much in the limelight as she's used to, but it's moving into a different type of situation. And she needs to let go of her past in order to be able to embrace that, in order to be able to move forward with that type of life, because it is a different lifestyle for her. I think she had a different idea or had some sort of misconception of what her life was going to be like. And I don't think she realized it was going to be maybe as restrictive as it is for her. But she's trying to figure out how to do it, how to do all the things that she's required to do, all the responsibility that's being asked of her to do. It's a lot more structured than she's used to. Let's see, what else can we know? What else can we know about how Meghan is doing at this point? We have the Four of Winter. She needs to rest. She needs to take time out and focus on her pregnancy. All the juggling, all the responsibility that's required of her it's taking a toll on her. And so she needs to take time and really focus on just taking it easy, relaxing, resting as much as possible, and letting go of maybe even being out in the public, being out in the limelight for maybe the duration of her pregnancy, just to take care of herself. We have the Ace of Winter. And it's important for her not to be discouraged in terms of feeling that feeling of being bound, as it is different. It's a different experience for her. She really did not think this is what it was going to be like. The amount of responsibility, the way things are laid out and structured. But it's important for her not to be disappointed in how things are set up. It's just how they've always done things, and so she has to follow their course, their way of doing things. And that's why it's important for her to realize that she needs to let go of how things or how she's done things, because there's a new rule of law for her. Let's see what else. What else can we know? One more card. We have the Eight of Winter, Eight of Summer. She wants to move on from all of this. This is not what she thought she was getting into. She didn't realize what she was coming into. And a part of her wants to move couple of things. A part of her wants to move from the type and the amount of responsibility that's been entrusted to her. Another part of her wants to move on from the challenges of her relationship and move to something a lot more balanced, because I don't think her relationship, I think Harry is the one in charge, and there she may be feeling a little bit of an imbalance, and that's difficult for her. And so she wants to move from that. She wants to have more equal partnership, but that's not the type of relationship she's in with him. And another part of her would like to just walk away from the whole thing altogether, but I don't think she can do that. She really, the way things are for her, it could be also that she's pregnant and she's emotional and she's feeling overwhelmed, that she's feeling these feelings. So I will do another reading on Meghan after, maybe after she's had her baby, in terms of how she's feeling, and see if, she still has this desire to want to move forward, to move on, to something different than what she's been entrusted with, what she's gotten herself into. She's thinking about it, but she's not making any moves towards it. But it's just something that she's thinking about, wanting to walk away, but she can't do that right at this time. That's what I've got for how Meghan Markle is feeling at this point. So we'll see you again soon. Bye.